Princess, they gang. Legends bets in the cut, got the game on lock. Flipping dimes, calling shots, every move non-stop. 615 bully slayer, player odds like dice. In the trap house, betting lines, making racks feel nice. Pushing the line, we don't fold, don't shy. Cashing tickets, counting green to the sky. On the podcast, we ball, roll the spread. Money talk, never walk, bets ahead. Parlay slayer stacking chips like you bricks. Legends calling plays, mixing schemes so slick. Numbers on the board, all these digits don't lie. In this trap house sports, best we fly. Pushing the line, we don't fold, don't shy. Cashing tickets, counting green to the sky. On the podcast, we ball, roll the spread. Money talk, never walk, bets ahead. Got your bankroll rising like the early morning sun. From parlays to straight plays, we stun. Twisted stats, breaking news, all for the gain. In this world of odds, we reign. Lines moving swift like the rain in the night. Heavy hitters in this game got the insight. Magic's with the tips, 615 with the hit. Podcast worldwide, see us never miss.
What up, what up, what up? Hey, that boy crazy. He ain't got it all.
I'm ready
Oh,
to roll today. I'm feeling good. I'm back in my undisclosed location.
I know what the undisclosed location is. I'm gonna come through there and tear everything up.
That's fair. My wife watch court TV shows, so I think I'm good.
Oh, so she gonna be your attorney?
Yeah,
What's up, Smeezy?
cuz done snuck away.
Before we get started on this week's NFL, what are my Vols doing? What's going on with the Vols right now? We got 6 wide receivers in the transfer portal.
Cause Nico can't throw the ball, man.
Well, I don't think it's necessarily Nico. I think the offense kind of getting stale, and I think it's something going on with the wide receivers coach.
It could be. It could just be Nico can't throw the ball.
Man, no, Nico could throw. Don't start that. But anyway, I'll be monitoring that over the next week because we've got 6 players in the portal that I love to see at least 3 of them come back, which probably is not going to happen now. But NFL yesterday, what do you think? What did you think about yesterday's games?
Well, for fantasy purposes, I love the Rams Cardinals game. Uh, the Rams, they gonna have to figure out something on offense, man. He's become very Puka Nakua dependent. Whatever chemistry him and Cooper Cup had, it's been decimated these past couple of games. Kyler Murray, he is I don't know. He had 320 yards passing. He finally got McBride and Harrison involved at the same time.
Finally,
It should be looking this way all season. Uh, I think Harrison had 6 for 96, and I think McBride had 12 for 120. He finally got his touchdown. Connor tried to play. He couldn't go. He
yeah,
tried. He did everything he could. He was in and out of the game. Um, it was the Rams won 13-9. They did what they had to do. Right now they're in the driver's seat for the division, so we'll see. Matthew Stafford, he didn't get his 200 like I thought.
So yesterday, after hanging out with you and Nate, as soon as I got to the house, I turned on TV and had that Broncos Bengals game on fourth
Oh
quarter.
man,
2 minutes left. Lord of mercy.
what is the criteria for MVP? It is most valuable player, right?
It's supposed to be.
Okay, I understand. I get Josh Allen. I get Lamar Jackson. I get Saquon. I get all that. Joe
Joe
Burrow
Burrow.
having a season.
You have to mention his name. He's probably not going to get it because they're not going to make the playoffs,
Yeah,
most likely. But you do have to mention his name.
I mean him and Jamar Chase and T Higgins yesterday. T Higgins looked like the wide receiver one on that team yesterday, and Chase had 9 catches for 102 yards.
Tennessee Titans cut the check.
No, Burrow already said he gonna do what he got to do to get T to stay.
He gonna have to restructure.
He'll do it. He know Joe Burrow knows if they can do something on defense, they have enough to go to the. They are a. I wouldn't want to see Cincinnati right now. And I
No,
and
Jasicki had a good game yesterday.
he did. I'm gonna say this too, man. Jaden Daniels better have a good next two games because Bo Nix is on his heels for that
Oh,
offensive rookie of the year.
hey, another name you got to mention, Lad McConkey.
Lad McConkey is a dog.
You know he only had 3 offers coming out of high school, and then your boy Kirby Smart seen a tape of him just wearing somebody out, so he offered him.
You said what now? Oh yeah. I seen yesterday they said the schools that offered him a contract and wasn't none of them any
I want to
significance.
say one of them was Army.
Yeah, it was like Army and maybe it something irrelevant.
Yeah, they wasn't no big schools.
Mm-mm.
But yeah,
Lad
he the man.
McConkey, man. Justin Herbert. I want T. Higgins to stay in Cincinnati, but if he does go somewhere, I would like to see him at the Chargers with Justin Herbert. Justin Herbert, he a killer too.
Well, you got Quentin Johnson starting to come on.
He is, but he ain't T. Higgins.
He's not, but he could if he develops like he's supposed to.
Yeah, he was
He was
first
no
round pick.
yeah yeah he's a dog, but
Yeah,
he's not no Lad McConkey right now.
yeah. That Cincinnati Denver game was incredible. That's one of
Uh,
the best games of the year.
the Patriots fans want Jared Mayo fired.
Yeah, they do. After the way the Chargers whooped their ass yesterday, yeah, they do.
Is it warranted?
I think he says things that makes it warranted. I
Yeah,
don't think Drake May has been playing better. And I know we don't know the wide receiver room with Keyshawn Boutte and Pop Demario Pop Douglas. They have an okay team. I don't know what they're gonna do with Ramondre Stevenson because he pretty much got demoted yesterday. I don't even think he had. I think he had 2 carries yesterday.
well, he loves to fumble.
Yeah, and the person that backs him up got traded away from Washington because he fumbled. So I
Yep,
don't know what they're gonna do.
and he's not a true every down back either.
Mm.
Antonio Gibson. He is a wide receiver converted to running back, and he's a good third down back, but he is not an every down back.
Yep.
Anyway, we can go ahead and move on to today's games.
We got your boys first.
Tennessee Titans are slightly favored in this game, which
They are 1 point favorite.
hasn't happened much this year.
Hmm.
Uh, both of them are they're in the tankathon, playing for a high draft pick. At this point, you can get a quarterback. You can get a quarterback at our pick because the way Shador Sanders played yesterday, he gonna drop.
I don't think he'll drop.
Golly, he
I
was just
just think BYU was just a better team.
yeah.
I don't really. I think he know he's going top 2, and I don't think he really had too much to prove. I think it's on to draft what they draft combine. I think
Yeah.
he's on the draft combine getting ready. He either going to the Giants or who's the number one?
Well,
Giants or who?
um,
Is it the Raiders?
right now it is Giants, New England, Jacksonville, and Tennessee, Cleveland, and Las Vegas in that order right now.
Okay.
Um, I can see Cam Ward or Shador going to the Giants.
Hmm.
New England, they would definitely take Travis Hunter. I'm pretty sure they would take Travis Hunter.
I don't
Jacksonville,
know.
I don't know who they would take.
New England may drop out of that spot.
Yeah, Jacksonville would love to have Travis Hunter.
Yeah, I can see Travis Hunter going to Jacksonville more than I could New England. I think New England may drop out of that spot and somebody will trade with them that really want a quarterback.
Yeah, which it could be Vegas trading up.
hmm But I don't have much. Like you said, this is a tankathon. The Titans are a 1 point favorite. The total is 38 and a half. The weather is awful for this game. It's supposed to be off and on thunderstorms, so expect a delay if lightning comes or whatever. Expect a delay. You got winds, 13-mile-per-hour winds. We are presently in Nashville, and I can hear the wind in my area 51 space that I'm at. I can hear it crashing off the wall. So the wind is pretty bad. Tony Pollard is out today.
I like
Uh,
Tajay Spears for an anytime touchdown,
yep.
or better yet, I like no team for a touchdown.
And you know what? People have been hitting it. It's crazy. People have been hitting it. We've had 2 games within 2 weeks that a team did not score a touchdown. I think they was both Thursday night games, if I ain't mistaken.
Yep.
Um, yeah, I don't see much passing. I wouldn't. You got 2 backup quarterbacks. Well, Will Levis is not a backup quarterback, or is Mason Rudolph starting?
Mason Rudolph is starting.
Okay, so you got 2 backup quarterbacks playing. I don't see a bunch of fireworks in this game. Tajay Spears, ETN, Bigsby. Probably more Bigsby than ETN because I think Bigsby gets the goal line carries if they even get to the goal line.
And right now, both of these quarterbacks could be auditioning for a job for next year.
Yep. It's really not much on this game. A lot of these games today are just draft position and playoff position. The playoff position games are the one that I would pay more attention to because you'll get more play, more effort. But this right here, I don't think either one of them want to win this game.
Nope, they want them draft picks.
hmm
Next, we got Carolina Panthers versus Tampa Bay Buccaneers. This will be an interesting one because Carolina has started to play in the past 4 or 5 games.
Yep. I don't think they care about their draft position.
They do not. They've got their quarterback.
hmm They got their quarterback. They have receivers. In a surprise move, Chuba Hubbard went to the IR, ending his season. So that leaves Blackshear as they RB1 as of right now. Jonathan Brooks, of course, you know he tore his ACL. Miles Sanders is out, so they just decimated at running back.
Oh shit! As a matter of fact, I'm glad you said no Chuba. Let me make sure I fix my fantasy lineup. I think I already did it.
So as of right now, presently constructed, Tampa Bay and Atlanta are tied NFC South lead. Only one of these teams is going to the playoffs. If you ask me to put my money on which one is going the way they're playing, I would say Tampa Bay right now.
Yeah. They, although Carolina has been playing very well,
hmm
they still have one of the worst run defenses. And last time Bucky Irvin played against them, he went for 152 in Week 13.
Yep. So Tampa Bay, surprisingly, well, it's not really surprisingly, they are a 9.5 point favorite. The total is 47 and a half. The weather, this is also a game that's in Florida along with Jacksonville. The weather will not be good. They also have off and on thunderstorms, 10-mile-per-hour winds. Uh, how would you play that? Bucky Irvin?
I do have Bucky Irvin going over 85.5 rushing yards.
Yeah.
Um, the early line on that was 81.5, but it keeps rising the further it goes on. I guess that's due to weather and them going to have to rely on the run game.
hmm
And I was looking for Carolina to cover the spread, but with Chuba being out, um, I'm iffy on that now.
Yeah. Also in this game, although the weather's bad, we try to put some incentive watches in just in case you want to bet on your anytime touchdowns or your yards. So Mike Evans in these last 2 games, he needs 13 catches, 182 yards, and 1 touchdown to get $3 million. When it comes to these incentives, don't think they don't know.
Oh
They
yeah,
want their money,
and Baker
and
knows.
the other players on the team know what they need as well. Coaches do too.
Baker gonna get him the ball, and I think Cade Otton might be out. Is he out?
I believe Cade Otton is out. I seen him as a long shot to play on Twitter, but long shot usually means they're not playing.
Let's see. Cade Otton is out.
This will be one of the interesting games today to watch
Sterling
because I think
Shepard is
both
out.
teams are actually going to play.
Sterling Shepard is out.
Who?
Xavier Legette is questionable.
Yeah. That's from eating all that coon he be eating.
And Cone boy, hey, he
Yeah.
country all get out.
You said Cade Otton is out?
He is out.
I
Mike
mean,
Evans anytime touchdown might be a good play, but with that weather, it's iffy. Bucky
Yeah.
Irvin definitely anytime touchdown.
Mm-hmm. I was just about to say something about Jalen McMillan. Do you trust him in this weather? But
I do not. He's still playing like a rookie that's a deer in headlights.
mhm.
He'll have a few good moments, and then he'll just revert back to a rookie player.
Feel like my house about to blow away.
It probably is. Big Bad Wolf over there.
Hey, that's all right. He can't get in Area 52 though.
Man.
I'm
Indianapolis
changing
Colts.
the name every time I mention it, so don't nobody know where I'm at.
Lord have mercy. Indianapolis Colts versus the New York Giants. Anthony
This
Richardson
is
is
an
out.
interesting game too. Drew Lock got the start, right?
Yeah.
Another game, backup quarterback game. Anthony Richardson is out. Joe Flacco gets the start today. I am heavy Jonathan Taylor in this game. I see you got him in your notes to have a big day.
Yes, sir. I got him over 107.5 rushing plus receiving yards. The Giants rank 29th in rushing yards allowed to running backs, and they are 25th in receiving yards allowed to running backs.
Mm-hmm.
I think Joe Flacco's going to have to dump the ball off a couple of times today.
Yeah, I really don't have much for this game. Drew Lock is playing. The Giants got the number one pick. Is that case closed? They got the number one pick, or can they blow it?
I think it could change. They are 2-3. If they win, that changes a lot up.
Okay, if I'm the Giants, I just let them blow me out the water. Indianapolis, they are a 7.5 point favorite. The over under for this game is 40.5. It is some weather in New York, especially for the Buffalo game, but this game is in New Jersey. Why the Giants and Jets play in New Jersey, I don't know, but that's where their stadium is. I haven't heard much about the weather in this game, but that don't mean it's not going to be in it. It's December in the East Coast, so who knows? But I'm with you on I am with you on Jonathan Taylor having a day. Matter of fact, I know a lot of y'all are in your fantasy championships, and I know a lot of people love playing lottery. If you want to bet Jonathan Taylor for 1 or 2 touchdowns, I would play that today.
Shit, 8% chance of rain at 52 degrees. They all right.
Oh, it's 52 then?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That ain't too bad.
Just got some breaking news come across my phone. Yesterday, during the Bengals game, Chase Brown got hurt. He has been diagnosed with a high ankle sprain, so he will be out for at least a couple weeks.
I just got that too. Yeah, that was a bad slide on his part. I hate to see him go down, but
it could have been worse.
He was doing the smart thing and getting down and let the clock run, but he probably should have dove or something. But he shouldn't have slid.
Yep, it could have been worse.
A whole lot worse.
Yep.
All right, Las Vegas Raiders versus New Orleans Saints.
Las Vegas 2.5 point favorite. Total is 37.5. Both of these teams, they just bad right now. Backup quarterbacks again. The only good news, and it's really not good news, Chris Olave returned to practice, but he is not playing today. He is out. If you're looking for anything in this game, it's another. It's not an incentive, but it is an NFL record. Brock Bowers needs 10 yards to break the all-time rookie tight end record held by Mike Dick.
He gonna get it.
If he don't get 10 yards, everybody should be fired. I mean,
Everybody. They might be
find
fired
some.
anyway. They might be
You
fired
already
anyway. Oh yeah, you just paused. You froze right now on the screen. Oh, well, Mike might have lost internet. Oh, yep, we lost Mike. Hopefully he gets right back in here. But I'll keep going. Brock Bowers needs 10 yards to break all-time rookie tight end record. A lot of people have considered him the unicorn of tight ends since he's been in college, and I think he's going to break that record today. Just like Mike, I didn't have much on this game. I do see the Raiders probably winning. Antonio Gibson is probably coaching for his job. He may or may not be out after this year. Um, Next up, we got the Dallas Cowboys at the Philadelphia Eagles. Oh, Mike better hurry up and get back. I know he's gonna want to talk about this one. Um, Cowboys still have Cooper Rush playing quarterback, and Kenny Pickett is starting in place of Jalen Hurd today. Jalen Hurts. Jalen Hurts. I'm sorry. I said Jalen Hurd. That boy ain't played football in a minute. I see the Eagles relying heavily on the run game today. Um, Saquon needs 268 yards to break single season rushing record. I think he will get some good yardage today, but I think they're going to key on the run a lot because Kenny Pickett is a quarterback. So he may not get a ton. He's going to have to go for that record next week against the Giants, which will be fitting since the Giants let him go. Eagles are favored by 7.5. The over under is 37.5. Um, I don't know. It might be a little closer. Dallas played pretty good last week, and Mike McCarthy's kind of coaching for his job, whether they say that or not. He is coaching for his job. What's up, C Wayne? Mister Mister Lay down in the corner on Call of Duty. But yeah, I mean Jalen Hurd, he had talent, but he stayed hurt. He should have stayed at Tennessee and stayed at running back instead of going to Baylor and playing wide receiver. But I ain't gonna sit and talk bad about him because he's a local product. But at the same time, you might have a point. He did come out of retirement, I think, either earlier this year or it was last year. Signed with the Patriots, was in practice for one day and went right back to retirement. Um, and for those who just not tuning in, Mike lost connection. I don't know what's going on. Don't know if he's going to come back. But we do keep the show going regardless of who's here. Um, we got the New York Jets versus the Buffalo Bills. Um, oh yeah, he was good at Tennessee. Um, and he ended up leaving because Bush Jones was lying to him a lot, and I understand. The Bills look to secure the number two seed in the AFC today, while the Jets aim to upset their division rivals. Um, the Jets project with Aaron Rodgers, I believe, is over. I think him, Devontae Adams, and Alan Lazard are going to be out after this year. So, do they really have a lot to play for? I don't know. Um, Bills' offense has been clicking lately. Um, Josh Allen, he is in the MVP race. He's been playing very well lately. Aaron Rodgers, one touchdown pass away from 500. Devontae Adams says he wants to catch it, which that will be interesting. Hey, buddy.
Hey, ain't want me to be great over here, man. They
Hey,
done
man.
tried to take me out.
Hey, man. The show goes on.
Hey, I appreciate you. What you talking about?
New York Jets and the Buffalo Bills.
Oh, okay.
Did you want to touch on anything with your Philadelphia Eagles? I
No,
mean,
not really. I mean, I'm sure you touched about everything. Hurts, concussion.
yeah. I would love to see Saquon have a big day, but I think they're going to key on the run today, with Kenny
Yeah,
Pickett starting. But I think he'll get enough yards to make it easy for him next week to go ahead and break that record against the Giants, which would be great.
yeah, yep. I ain't got too much to say about that one. Did you tell them about the weather
I did not.
in Buffalo?
I did not.
The weather is supposed to be awful, man. They 16 to 25 mile per hour wind, and you got 40 mile per hour wind gust. Yeah, it's gonna suck today in Buffalo. I wouldn't play no pass in anything.
So, have you seen the new design for the stadium they got building?
Buffalo.
Yes.
They showed a preview of it.
Yes. I think that is going to be. I kind of question them keeping an outdoor stadium. I mean, an open air stadium because they're in Buffalo and you have the bad weather. But the way they are making that field, the field will be heated and have a drainage system.
Hmm.
So when it does snow, they ain't got to bring in the fans to scoop everything out. It's going to be all the seating is going to be under a canopy, so they don't have to shovel out the seats anymore.
Yeah, I don't have no problem with it.
Oh hell! Think we done lost him again. We did lose him. He got that special internet or something. He on that cricket Wi-Fi.
What the fuck going on today?
You on that cricket Wi-Fi?
Anyway, I kind of miss the home field advantage that they used to have in these cold weather cities like Minnesota and things like that. Man, I wish they. I don't mind snow and rain. It gives
I
you
mean,
an
it's
advantage.
football weather,
Yeah, it's football weather.
but at the same time, you still want your fans to be comfortable when they come to the game.
Put a coat on. Hey man, if it's 20, if it's 15 degrees outside, and you got fans out there with the fat dudes out there with no shirt on, they good.
There you go.
I mean, they give out cocoa and they give out hand warmers and such things at the game, but you don't want to completely just take that is a home field advantage going to Buffalo this late in the
Yep.
season. And I think a lot of times, maybe not necessarily Minnesota this year, but in the 60s and 70s when Minnesota had the purple people eaters and they was going to the games and all the purple and Jim Marshall and all them was there. That was
They
a
were
home
playing.
field advantage. It
They
was
was
cold as
they
shit.
were playing inside a lot too. Over the past 20 years though.
Yeah, in the Metrodome.
Yeah.
They ain't won nothing since they went indoors.
I mean, valid, and I can't even argue. I did mention that Aaron Rodgers was one touchdown pass away from 500, and Devontae Adams wanted to catch that. I
Yeah.
also mentioned that I think the Aaron Rodgers project is over in New York, or should I say New Jersey. I think Devontae Adams and Alan Lazard are out of there next year,
Hmm.
so we'll see. Uh, Tua is out today for the Dolphins versus the Browns game.
Snoop Huntley. So don't play Waddle and Hill. These games today, man. DTR is starting for Cleveland, correct?
I believe so, and Miami's still favored in this game, which is crazy.
Yeah, they are a 3-point favorite. But look at that over under, man. 33 and a half. That's crazy.
And the under might hit.
It may. It may.
Yeah, DTR starting. Winston is questionable, and Bailey Zappi is the backup. Jerome
I don't
Ford
really
starting
have
running
much for
back.
this game.
Njoku's out. Cedric Tillman's out.
Yep. I don't have much for this game. This is a game that's just kind of whatever to me.
Hill and Waddell are questionable. If this game is the only game on, I'll sleep.
I ain't watching it.
I'll
I ain't
take
got
it.
nothing for it.
Nothing either. I didn't pick any props or anything. Actually, if you want to take a prop, no, it's in Cleveland. Nope, it's gonna be cold. Cancel,
hmm
cancel what I was about to say. Now this is a game I'm interested in. Green Bay Packers versus Minnesota Vikings.
This is the game.
This is the game. It should be a real good one.
hmm
I think the Vikings they're tied with the Lions right now, right?
Yeah. Detroit got to keep winning. If Detroit lose, Minnesota is the 1 seed. So
Now,
you either in that division, you either gonna go from 1 to 5.
so what's the records? 14-2.
Yep.
So this is gonna be the first time that a team with 14 wins does not win their division.
hmm And it's gonna be one. One of them is not going to win the division, so some history is going to be made.
Yep. I've got Sam Darnold going over 1.5 passing touchdowns. He's hit that 5 of the last 6. Um, it may be a shootout. I mean,
I hope it is.
game's inside. You,
Over is 48.5. I hope this is a shootout. Uh, Josh Jacobs has been on a heater lately.
I take
Uh,
him for anytime touchdown.
Jordan Addison has been on a heater lately.
Yep.
They've been trying to focus on Jefferson, but you got another dog on the other side that you got to worry about. They are incorporating T.J. Hawkinson in when they can. He's another weapon. He's been up and down, but he's still a weapon. Aaron Jones catches the ball out the backfield. Green Bay has been throwing the ball to Josh Jacobs out the backfield. That is new.
So something that came up this morning on ESPN. The question was, is Sam Darnold a system quarterback?
I seen it.
I disagree with them. They said no, he's not a system quarterback. I think he is a system quarterback. He excels in the right system.
So I have when people say this, they use certain slang. Um, they say game manager and system quarterback. What is a system quarterback? It's not every quarterback in a system.
Well, I think their definition is a system quarterback is. I mean, it's kind of hard to explain, but a
I,
system,
that's what I'm saying. It's
they're
ain't
saying
that
he's not a
all?
system quarterback. You put him in another system, then he probably does not excel. Uh, and he's proven that over the past couple of years. He got in this system and he excelled. Look
Mm,
who was there before him, Kirk Cousins. He excelled in that system. So yes, he's a system quarterback in my opinion. You have to have the right system for him to excel.
is that not for every quarterback though?
Yes.
That's my thing. Like, what is when they say a quarterback is a game manager? Every quarterback manages the game.
Well, okay. So a system quarterback is a quarterback that can only play well in certain systems. If you give me a quarterback that can play well in any system, he is a true quarterback. Baker Mayfield.
Do you think Baker Mayfield is a system quarterback?
Nope.
Do you
Matthew
think,
Stafford.
huh?
Nope. Matthew Stafford. Nope. Brock Purdy. Yes.
Jalen Hurts,
Jalen Hurts. Yes.
Josh Allen.
No.
You don't think Josh Allen is a
He
system
he
quarterback?
was. He was. He was a system quarterback. I think he can play in any system now.
I don't think Sam Darnold is a system quarterback. I think Sam Darnold has Justin Jefferson and Jordan Addison, T.J. Hockenson, and Aaron Jones. I think your quarterback is only as good as the people that are around him. I would say that.
See something real quick.
What you looking up?
What Speeds was talking about, rushing receiving yards. Jerome Ford's line is 74.5 rushing plus receiving yards. Ooh, yeah. I mean, that's possible, but Miami is ninth with rushing yards allowed and 20th with receiving yards allowed. But with him going over 104 and 131 the past two games, Jerome Ford may reach that 70. What is it, 74.5? Because they're gonna have to rely on him in the cold weather.
This is my Green Bay, Minnesota is my touchdown field goal per half lotto play today, by the way. It ain't many because I don't like this slate of games, but this is one of the games that I do like.
That is a possibility. I see it going that way. I got Green Bay money line also. I think they have a little more to play for at this point.
Really,
Yes.
I'm taking the Vikings.
Yeah.
I
Vikings
think
are
they
better.
really want that number one. I think they're gonna put as much pressure as they can. Because if they lose today, it's over with.
You're
Detroit
right.
got the number one seed. They play Detroit next week. I think Minnesota get this one because it's at home, and that's gonna put everything on the table for next week. Now I don't know if they're gonna beat Detroit, but I think they beat Green Bay today.
Green Bay wants to knock them down off the pedestal.
Oh yeah, for sure. And this is a division game with a lot
Yeah.
of yeah, for sure they do. I just think Sam Darnold I think he gonna have a day today.
I hope he does. I hope both of them have a good day. Atlanta Falcons versus Washington Red. You know what I was gonna say.
You should have said it. I wasn't gonna even
Redskins.
correct you either.
Redskins, the Washington Redskins, they still the Redskins to me.
I always will be. Washington is a 3.5 point favorite, 46.5 over under. Uh, Atlanta, like I said earlier, them in Tampa Bay, they fighting for the NFC South division. Washington still has an outside shot to win the NFC East. That race is not over yet. Philly got to win one of these last two games. Um, Jaden Daniels, he coming off a 5 touchdown game against the Eagles. Um, I think Atlanta may take them on out today.
It'll be interesting to see how well Michael Penix plays this week.
Hmm.
He played decent last week, but if he plays good this week, that'll be good for his morale,
Yeah,
especially going into next year.
I got an incentive watch. Zach Ertz needs 5 catches, 62 yards, and 2 touchdowns. He should. I think that'll get him about $500,000.
I can see him getting 2 or 3 this game, 2 or 3 next game.
Yep.
They might rely on him heavy this game just to get it done. I think that you know what?
I think he'll get the catches today, and I think he'll get at least 1 touchdown. It's a lot of. I know a lot of y'all like to play lotto bets. It's a lot of unknown and chances that you can take today to try to win something. Um, Especially in these games these tankathon games, you're gonna see some players that you normally don't see score touchdowns. If you want to take some chances, take some chances. I would take Mike Evans to score a touchdown today. I would take Tajay Spears to score a touchdown. I would take Jonathan Taylor to score a touchdown.
Josh Jacobs.
Yep, Josh Jacobs. Um, in that Buffalo game, I would play Josh Allen's rushing yards because I don't see a lot of passing yards. At least Josh Allen gets 40 rushing yards today.
That's an interesting take. He's gonna have to run the ball.
Yeah, you're going to have to run it. And the Jets going to be back out on him.
You want to go ahead and hit this Monday night game?
Yeah, Detroit going to kill San Francisco.
Oh, they might. San Francisco might put up a fight.
I don't think so. Detroit is a 3.5-point favorite. And surprisingly, the over-under is 50.5.
I can see this being a pretty decent scoring game because the whole defense of Detroit is still hurt.
Mm-hmm.
And you know Detroit's gonna put up points.
Yep, Detroit going to put up points. Jahmyr Gibbs, play what you want. Just play whatever you want to play.
He's gonna be the focal point. I would definitely look at Jameson Williams.
Mm-hmm. To catch at least a long pass to what's the longest pass, 20 yards or whatever.
Yeah,
You can play that, right?
longest reception. Yeah.
Yeah. You know, I forgot to mention in this Falcons Commanders game. Sorry to go back. I'm looking for Bijan to have a good day today.
Yeah.
I forgot to mention that. That's on me.
They finally learning that he's a weapon. I
Mm-hmm.
mean, you drafted him. You should have known he was a weapon.
Exactly.
Michael Penix would do himself well to not throw to Kyle Pitts today.
Kyle Pitts threw himself an interception last week. That was not on Michael Penix.
It was not.
But anyway, who's the running back for San Francisco? Is it Patrick Taylor or is Garendo back?
I think Garendo's back. I am looking at this weather right now, and it is precipitation in Buffalo right now.
Oh yeah, it's about to be really ugly.
Let's see, San Francisco. As of right now, Garendo is back.
Okay, well that's good.
Patrick Taylor's number 2.
That'll help him then.
It definitely will. I'm looking at the calendar to see where our next show is gonna be. Yeah, our next show might not be until might not be till next Sunday. We might pop one up on y'all, but most likely next Sunday. Because New Year's coming up. I plan on being somewhat hungover.
I'm not going to be hungover, ladies and gentlemen. I will be probably home.
He says.
I probably will be home, man. I ain't gonna do too much.
Yeah, he don't drink.
No bowl games today. The Music City Bowl is tomorrow. You going?
Nope.
Iowa and Missouri. That sounds like a snooze fest. I won't be watching that.
Me neither.
It is a good NBA slate on today. Most of the NFL games, which is why the show is so short and we done. Most of them already happened. You had 3 games on Christmas Day. You had 3 games on Saturday, and you had a game on Thursday. So that's 14 teams that's already done played.
So while we talking about scheduling, everybody has pretty much said they don't like Thursday night football games.
Mm-hmm.
One, people will have to work on Friday. They go a little bit later. How would you feel if they scheduled 1 or 2 games on Saturdays?
I always said they should do Friday night.
Okay.
But if I'm going to play devil's advocate, you can't have a problem with Thursday night if you don't have a problem with Monday night.
Valid.
I know Monday night is a tradition, but you still got to get up and go to work and you still watch the game. Now,
Yeah.
the players hate it because they get that short rest.
Yeah, but if you put
So
the games on Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, you still have it right there in that 3-day window that people are still going
yeah.
to get some rest.
Now, as far as the players go, absolutely, I would play it on Thursday. I was always an advocate of playing it on Friday night, just the weekend, But and I know they probably didn't want to do Saturday because of college football. Now Friday, you know, if you wanted to do Friday, I could see Friday. I think the players they kind of drag along on Thursday. That's why some of the games just not that interesting. They don't want to play in the damn game themselves.
They don't.
So yeah, I Friday. I know Saturday's college football, but as far as human beings that don't play the game go, we just gonna find something to complain about.
Yeah, I do like it with it being late in the season like it is now, and there not being a lot of college football games on.
Yeah,
Throwing some NFL on Saturdays, I do
yeah,
like it that
yeah,
way.
yeah. Now that, yeah, I'm cool with that.
Well, I'm sick. I'm about to go get me some medicine.
Hey man, you get the feeling better, man.
I'm gonna try, but the
You
show
got a
must go
week,
on
got
with
a
or
week,
without your power.
got a week to get better, man. I hope y'all have a happy new year too, man. Be safe out there.
Be responsible.
Yeah, be safe, be responsible, because some of us will not be. The weather's supposed to be good. It's in the 40s, so it shouldn't be no rain. So y'all go out, drink, have a good time. New Year's Day, get up, watch football. It's gonna be a great week. It's
And
gonna be
just remember that Uber is cheaper than a DUI.
that is 1,000% factual. I got time to put my bets in. I'm about to go put my bets in. I will send them out on Winnable. Don't forget the promo is up on in our Discord, also on Winnable.
You know what? For anybody who is watching this show right now, go to either my Winnable or Mike's Winnable. The link is in the description of the podcast. Click on his or mine. I don't care which one you do. Go to All Access VIP.
Mm-hmm.
Subscribe and use code 2025, and you will get 3 months of All Access VIP, which gives you access to the Discord, the Telegram. And when you're in VIP, there is a channel where you can ask Mike or I to look at a game that we hadn't already posted something on, if it's something you want us to look at.
Mm-hmm.
So do that. Treat yourself for Christmas.
Yeah. Late Christmas present, man. Let's go.
Merry Christmas and Happy New Year's. We love y'all. Appreciate your support. And other than that, we out.